Hello, and I'm back again for another sharing my desktop right now. I'm actually working with my tweaks in my Manjaro X face or the xfce. How do I say this one? This is a distributor, but yeah, okay. Probably it's the flavor, or probably it's the term is the edition. Okay, and of course, right now I'm trying just playing with my desktop right now, and of course, it's a weekend. It's a Saturday, and it's time for me to enjoy my weekend. And of course, I will let you see. Last time I show you my, what was that? What was the? Oh yeah, I remember the Linux Pop OS, the operating system from GNU Linux, and it was Pop edition. Right now, I'm with my old computer, which is the AMD A6 with 12 gig of memory or ROM. 12 gig. It is really fast, but of course it was not really good because this is overkill. The memory is overkill. But what I meant is that even this processor, like I have this 4 or quadro core or 4 core of CPU with 200 gigahertz of each CPU core, but this setup before it was Windows 10, Windows 7. I think it is Windows 7. It was really struggling, like so slow. But right now, it is much faster because I'm using Linux, and of course, come to think of it, let me get. Linux actually is only using like 8 gigs of operating system. Like I have the OS of Ubuntu. I have Manjaro, which is right now. I have also the Linux Mint. And where is the one? I have another one. It's actually very fast if you are operating it in Linux compared to the these other other than Windows, other than Linux. If it is Windows, so slow. And of course, this is my Pop OS operating system. I have actually several USB, of course. I didn't use the Ventoy bootable USB software, but I have only like 8 gigs of USB because I haven't bought new USB yet, except for this one, which is a 2 terabyte USB USB HP. It's 2 terabytes, but I haven't bought new USB yet, so that's why I'm using the old USB that I have. Oh yeah, I remember this one. When I still working in the government in the Philippines as a disaster manager. Freebies USA. Yeah, so I still have the 8 gigs in my pocket right now. So until now, I haven't changed. Or bought a new, except for the 2 terabyte USB. This is the only. I bought it this year. So anyway, I'll let you see with my desktop right now. Right now I'm xfce Manjaro edition of the GNU Linux operating system, and of course you can enjoy this because actually It is slow, even loading. Okay, so even this is slow computer, this is old computer, but of course I still enjoy this one because if I have this interface, it is much better compared to Windows 10 that I have before. It was really struggling, so this one is really good. Of course, this is a different operating system compared to other operating system, which is I have the Pop OS, I have the Linux Mint and Ubuntu. Right now I'm using the Manjaro. By the way, all of my laptops are multiple boots, so I'm dual booting from Windows and Linux, but right now most of the time I'm using Linux, GNU Linux right now, because oh my gosh, I gonna share to you because last time when the update, I have some problems with this update, because before it was like just update for the security, but right now they are implementing like BitLocker for the operating system for the Windows, but if you're not applying the BitLocker, they will, I don't know how do they say this one, they just implement it without any discretion from you. So that is the problem with Windows. I hope, you know, Windows, please come on. It is not good to, you know, just to update and then don't let us know what kind of update that you are implementing. You just say, just so vague, you know, just saying that we are updating for security reason. For that one, for that security reason. What kind of security reason is that? So come on, be transparent. If you want to implement something else, like implementing the BitLocker in the hard disk drive, come on, please let us know, or at least an option, you know, ask something before you implement it. Just like right here in Linux, before you apply the executable, you have to have the password entered so that it will be like acceptable, accepted by your computer. But oh my gosh, come on. Okay, let's go back. Not the wrong thing. So I'll let you see with my, oh, too big. Okay, let's because I'm using my laptop, I cannot, oh, sorry, it's supposed to be like, yeah, that's it. So right now I'm using this Manjaro, which is I'm just tinkering it right now. So I'm using the xfce. There it is, the xfce edition. Let me see. Of course, can you see this one? I'm using the old computer, the AMD A6 or Athlon 6 with 5200 APU with 4 cores of 2 gigabytes of CPU, and the GPU is the Radeon HD 8400 R series, the Radeon 3 series of AMD. And of course I'm just using like very low memory. Come to think of it, that's just only like 3 gigs of memory compared to like operating system of Windows, which is very slow in this computer. But of course it's already like been gone for a couple of months already, because I enjoy playing with my computer, and well, suddenly I just like decided, okay, just, you know, all GNU Linux OS or operating system. It will be installed right here in this computer, in this Athlon 6. Of course, this computer actually, which is right now, I have so many operating system. I have the GNU Linux operating system right here. Everything from my Manjaro Jerome, and of course this is the xfce, the xfce. I have also the Ubuntu Linux, Pop OS, and the the LMDE, which is the Linux Mint Debian Edition. So this is my system, and of course this one is just SDA5, which is some sort of files, I think, mounted there. So I don't know what kind of files, but of course I have also the SDA 1 and 2 for my what was that? Yeah, the boot EFI. So I just stuck it up, but this computer is actually multi-boot, so I divide it into two types, or the two boot EFI, which is the different operating system that I have right now. So I have the Manjaro xfce, the Manjaro GNU, of course the Ubuntu, the Pop OS, and the Linux Mint Debian Edition. Before, I have the Linux Mint xfce also, but I think I decided not to put it right here in my desktop right now as I speak right now. So next time probably I will show you how to install this one, and of course I'll let you know, I'll teach you how to maneuver this multiple operating system, how to put this different operating system in your laptop. Of course, just make sure that you have enough space of hard disk. Let me see if I have. Can I show you? I think. Okay, I'll just use this one. Ooh, password. That's the thing that I like with Linux, because if you open some file, you need to, especially this system application, you need to really have a password to open it, because if everybody can open it, oh my gosh, you will have a hard time of figuring out what happened to your computer if somebody is messing up your computer. As long as this is password secured, you are safe. You are safe, man. You are safe. Right now, as you can see, my setup right here, I have several. Of course, my primary is the Linux Mint Debian Edition, the Pop OS, the Manjaro xfce. Right now I'm using it. That's why it is having this lock. It's locked in this operating system. And I have the SDA 7, the Ubuntu. I think this is Ubuntu 22 already, 2204. And of course the Pop also, Pop OS is 2204. The LMDE is 5, version 5, and the Manjaro, I forgot the Manjaro, what is the version? I think it is the 21.4, I think, or 0.3. So I haven't checked it yet, but of course I still have the unallocated. I could still put maybe two more distro or distribution or edition of GNU Linux operating system, I could still use this one. But of course, I have a lot right here. But as I said, I'm just playing with this one, and of course, I want to. If I want to erase this one, I could do it. No one will ever stop you. But of course, Windows, so many humpers that if you are doing some work with different distro, you will just like having some problem. Okay, how about this one? As you can see, this is a lot. This is the primary. This is my primary. This is my primary OS, which is the LMDE. As you can see right here, this is my boot EFI. This one, and this is the primary boot EFI, which is used for my LMDE. Yeah, the Linux Mint Debian Edition. What can I share? Okay, let's close this one. Of course, this is recording right now. As you can see, it is like mirroring. Let me see. Games. Oh yeah, I don't have enough games, but of course, I have the Stream Deck. Yay! I could play Stream. Sudoku. I want to play. What kind of game is that one? Mahjong. And Bejewel or something. But I haven't yet installed it here. Okay, let's start with accessories. I have some accessories right here. So as you can see, I have notepad, the notepad, the mouse pad, which is the simple text editor. If you have some tinkering with your shortcut keys with your operating system, you can use this one, even this one. So yeah, it comes with the screenshot, which is very helpful for all of us who is teaching desktop, teaching computer, teaching hardware computers and software computers. What is operating system? Do I have the book? I still have the book. See, still have the book. Oh my gosh. See, operating system. Chapter 1: Computer, Hardware and Software. Okay. Okay. How about this one? So this is actually funny, because in one of my book is actually using Scratch, and Scratch is a programming software or operating system. No, not operating system, but an application, which is actually like Linux based, or yeah, I think it was for the programmers, for the kids to use programming. And the funny thing is, they're teaching Scratch in Windows. I don't know why is it they're trying to teach Scratch in Windows. Supposedly you're using Linux, because it is the native operating system for the programmers. And of course, this is so funny, because they only give examples with Windows and Mac. How about Linux, the mother operating system? I remember the one. Even like, why is it? I don't know. And of course, it is not my class right now, but of course, I'm just letting you know that we have a lot of operating system. Why you have to like give only two examples? At least you have to say like you have Windows OS, you have Mac OS, and of course you also have the Linux operating system, which is the Android. It is Linux. This is Linux. Android is Linux. Come on. Why is it was not in the book? Because it is modified, or should I say it is a another Linux operating system. That's why it is like modified. But of course, same with this computer, with my Linux desktop. Of course, Android is also Linux. Why is it they haven't put it on this textbook? But of course, in my class, I always like give examples to them. There are a lot of things. There are a lot of examples that is not in our book. Even though we are like, yeah, this is Linux. Okay, let's continue. Enough with those chit chat. Okay. Of course, I have the GNU image manipulator, or the GIMP. I usually use this one for because of course this is not already Windows, this is already Linux. So instead of using the Adobe Photoshop, I'm using the GNU Linux. The GIMP, the GNU image manipulator program, GIMP, GIMP. Of course, yeah. This one, this is already native. The browser of it comes with pre-installed Firefox, but of course this Brave browser, it was installed just a while ago because I just want to play around with my computer. How about this one? This one is not pre-installed. The Odyssey, the recording and editing of the audio system, or the audio file, and the OBS, which is, I'm using it right now, the OBS, the open source studio for broadcast system. Yeah. So of course I will not introduce you to the VLC, because the VLC is very famous, even Windows. Did you know that VLC is a Linux? See, there's a lot of Linux. You didn't know that everything is in Linux. Oh yeah, I was surprised actually, this one in the office. In Manjaro, they usually pre-install with only Office instead of LibreOffice, because I'm a LibreOffice user way back then. When they started with, I think, Open Office, because they rebrand as LibreOffice from the Open Office Office suite. So Manjaro xfce pre-installed only Office desktop Office suite. Others, HP, because I'm using HP. And of course, about me, I won't let you see that one. Some personal information is, I think, inside that. Yeah. So this, oh yeah, the H-top. H-top is the processor. You will see my processor. See, this is old computer, and of course, it is working so hard that that every core that I have, the 0, 1, 2, and 3 cores are operating 70%. But of course, because this is video recording, so that's why it is uh, working hard. But of course, if I stop this video recording, it will be dropped like I think 0% to 20% only, and the memory is just only like reaching like 4 gig right now, only 3.12 gig right now, and but I have the 12 gig, which is 11.2. I don't know what happened to the well, it's good, it's for the system. And the swap, no, I don't have the swap. So how many hours already? 2 hours. I'll make it going to 3 hours already. Yay. I'm just playing with this computer. So there you have it. Oh, fully. Okay, I'll unplug. But of course, why is it here only like remove? Oh, remove. Remove the power supply. What can I share? What can I share? Yeah, the capability of screenshot. I'll let you see. This is what I love in Linux, because you can always screenshot whatever you want, including the capture of the mouse pointer, like this one right now. When I click this one, you see it captures everything. And of course, I think this, yeah, here, double click. Yeah, see, it captures the whole screen. This just a while ago, when I haven't changed the background yet. See, I captured this one when I was just running for two desktop, two browsers at the same time, just for a test, only just below 3 gig and 34% for the CPU, which is really fine actually. Let me see. For the videos, I have the videos. This is right now, the recording right now. This one, yeah, I could play it. Processor. So, yeah, I'm just playing, of course, using this one, the simple screen recorder. It comes with simple screen recorder. You can record anything. It is also pre-installed, so you don't have to look for the installer on the where is that? On the shop. Where is the shop? It's still loading. Okay, there it is. So it is the shop. I have the shop. Yay. So I could just download it. Just click this one and then browser. I mean Blender for the browser. What I remember, Professor Gadget browsers. Oh my gosh, it is just an expression. Browser. Professor Gadget, yeah, from Disney. Okay, Blender. Blender is a free and open source 3D creation. If you want to create some animation, you can use Blender. It is actually I like this program, especially if you are into animation, like creating a cartoon. Yeah, some of my videos from my YouTube channel, in the YouTube channel I have, youtube.com/RealB and rumble.com/C/RealbbeTV and odyssey.com/@RealbbeTV. And by the way, Odyssey, not the Odyssey like the but the Odyssey, which is ODYSEE.com. The wrong spelling of Odyssey, but the C, I mean, you can see Odyssey, something like that. I have that account there too. Let me see. Most of my application, I use it from the Blender, or sometimes I use I haven't installed here. Let me see. Caden Live. Where is Caden Live? Caden Live. Caden Live. Yeah. See. Let's install. Just to let you see. Install. Oh, yeah. See. If this is a virus, you have to authenticate it before you install it. That's why I rather enjoy this Linux compared to optional dependency. I just choose compared to Windows or Mac. But of course, Mac has its own shop. But in Windows, they have the Windows shop at the same time for their application, or from their executables. But of course, here in Linux, we have a wide variety, because we have different types of operating system, different flavors, different edition. So there is a lightweight, there is heavyweight, there are different sources. If you have the old computer, you use the xfce because it is a lightweight. Of course, all of this operating system is not made equal, so that is why. So let me see, let's stop, because I'm still downloading the Caden Live video editor, which is one of my favorite, where I always use my editing. Prior to that, I still have the account. I forgot the name of my file. It was, oh my gosh, how many months already I haven't used that one. Let me see. I'm blank right now. Completely blank. Because I use that to operate my editing in Windows. Oh yeah, Mojave, the Mojave software application. I use that for my video editing, but of course I'm also using the Caden Live. Caden Live has a lot also, but it is not preset. You have to make your own preset to have that kind of effect of transition, of putting title, text in your video, or even shapes, lines, highlights, shadows, style, you name it. Even you have the picture or logo. In Caden Live, you have to make your own. Okay, you have to make your own. Compared to Mojave, you just like add shape, add picture, add logo, something like that. But in Caden Live, this is open source, so it is. Oh, sorry, microphone. So in Caden Live, it is open source, and you have to make your own style. You have to make your own preset. While in other editors, video editors, you have only the preset. So I like that one too. It is much faster. It's easy for the newcomer in video editing. I remember during the early 2000, I remember Adobe Premiere. It was really like the professional editing video editor, and it is a little bit like heavy, because if you render it, it might have take you for 5 hours for 5 hours. And but of course, right now, because we have this quadra-core, octa-core with 2 gigahertz or higher processor, we are rendering the videos as fast as we could, like 5 minutes, 2 minutes, we're already done. Especially like last time I was like making some videos, like 3 videos, and then when I render it, it's just like finish like in 2 minutes only. 5 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, compared to years ago, like early 2000, when you render the video, oh my gosh, it will take like 2 hours to 5 hours, compared to right now 2 minutes to 5 minutes. There you go. So let me see, I still have like less than a minute to open this Canon Live. But anyway, it's exactly 58 already, 58 past the hour of 11 o'clock, which is right now the current time. So I'll be also uploading this in my YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey, and of course Facebook and Twitter. So that's it. I have a long talk. Wow, I have a very long talk today. Most of the time it's just like purely like 5-minute video, but right now I'm just letting you see and observe our Linux operating system. Of course, here's my head right here, over there, on the side. That's why I'm not, if I use this one, you cannot see this apply and cancel. Yeah, that's why I'm just minimizing it. See, even this is very slow computer, old computer, but it is really good. It is good. Oh yeah, I have to close this one. So that's it for now for our talk for today. Everything is already finished. I'm just waiting for the all done. So may I minimize this one and get back after I finish my talk to my extra for this video. So that's it for now. I am Blair, saying bye for now. And remember, science means knowing, because science is cool. Ciao and cut.